Welcome back to another interview here at Electronica. This time I found my way to the All Circuits booth and I'm standing here with Bruno Racault.
Bonjour Denis.
Bonjour, thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you.
We're closing in on the end of the year. How would you say that 2022 has been for All Circuits?
Well, 2022 has been another year which has been pretty busy.
Yeah.
Total number is pretty good for us. So it's a growth of 20-25% compared to 2021. We could have done a lot more because we're enjoying the component shortage.
Yeah.
It's becoming to be a little bit better now. And now we are facing shortage of people.
Yeah.
Okay. So which is becoming, at least in France, and also in Mexico.
Yeah.
We have two plants in France, one in Mexico, one in Tunisia. We are really experiencing shortage in people.
I think that's going to be an issue all over the world and mainly Europe as well. Yeah.
Maybe, because really the business is booming. It's not a problem of training the people, it's just getting the people on board.
Yeah. You mentioned the component shortage. So for about 2 years we've had a almost 3 years, a very special time, so to say. It's been a shortage, it's been a pandemic, we had geopolitical tensions. How has this affected All Circuits operation and how have you rolled with the punches?
So 2021 has been really bad. I mean, we really did it since we are 75 automotive. It really did hurt us quite a lot. Now we are recovering. In terms of component shortage, we are having about 400 line with difficult component situation. Now we are down to 150. If you want to put a number on that,
A big improvement at least.
it's an improvement.
Yeah.
Not big enough for us, okay, but it's big improvement. During the show, we were visiting also our supplier. They are telling us that it will stand like that for another 3 months, basically. But all of them are saying that it should improve beginning of next year.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we're seeing now the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. Quite recently, All Circuits opened an expansion of one of its sites here. So moving into 2023, what are your expectations with these added muscles?
Yeah, we had the new wings, I would say. On the reason, there is 3 points. One, we are back to be competitive.
Yeah.
In our business, in the EMS business, we have a lot of new equipment, placement machine, vision machine, which make us very competitive. In other words, our direct value added is less than 5%.
Yeah.
So when you are less than 5%, you can compete with anybody. Okay, That's not on the human resources that really you are competing. That's on somewhere else. I'm saying that on the high volume business. Okay, low volume is another story. But on high volume, we are back to competition. We have number two, we have a lot of reshoring. There is a lot of people with COVID, time to market, green stuff, which want to have their product manufactured where the market is. Quite a lot, okay? And we have a lot of people who want to bring back their product manufacturer in China or in Asia back to Europe. So we have a market share here that we need to have. And we have plenty of new business, not only in the industrial, but in the consumer, in the telecom, and so on. And number three is the electrical vehicle. Yeah. Okay, you know that we are, as I was saying, 75% is the automotive, and for us, the electrical vehicle it's really booming. We are running short of capacity even now. Okay, so all the wings, the new wings that we have had this year is fully booked already. Yeah. So I'm looking to purchase another plant now.
Oh, really?
Because really they are replacing this piece of metal, which was the engine, by nothing but electronic board.
If you can share, which areas are you looking at when scouting for a new plant?
France, if I can. Yeah. Because, as I was saying, really our customer wants to have the product manufacturer where the product is sold. So it can be France, it can be somewhere in Europe, but It's really for local market here in Europe.
What kind of size are we talking about?
Something like 100, 200 million turnover. Okay, so pretty big size.
Pretty big size.
Yeah, right. All right. Because the business is there and it's really booming. Now, longer term, we will need also a plant in China, not to manufacture in China, bring back the product in Europe, but really to serve our customer, which do also have needs in China. Okay, so, but that will be in 2 or 3 years.
2, 3 years?
Yeah.
2, 3 years is long term?
From now. Well, it's because we were already trying to purchase this plant in China, but then we had the COVID, so everything has been stopped. But we are starting again to look at an alternative solution in China.
Then I wish you the best of luck, hoping that will solve itself quickly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Denis.